Yo, welcome to Coco's Basement. Before we get started with this video, I just want to remind you all that there is a free downloadable PDF that goes along with this video lesson. The link is in the description box below here on YouTube. I've got 2 videos per week, one on a Wednesday and one on a Saturday. And every Sunday I upload a free transcription to my website, www.cocosbasement.com. So if you're looking for things to practice, make sure that you hit that red icon in the corner there, and that'll keep you up to date on the latest uploads. I'm kicking this lesson series off with some slap triplets in the style of Mark King. So just a word of warning, this is for more advanced players out there. This piece is basically a 2-bar sequence repeated 4 times. So I'm going to play through this performance first, and then I'm going to break it down. So make sure that you download the PDF so you can follow along. Bass! Right, so to begin with, you have a slide in to the open E on beat 4 from the 15th fret, which is the note G. The note in particular, I wasn't paying attention to any note, so just to keep that in mind. It's just a slide in, so from roughly around that area, 3rd fret, the 15th fret to the 17th fret is usually roughly about there. I'll slide in so you get a good run into it. Anyway, so we hit that with the thumb, slide in, and then we hit on beat 1 on E. So that's the open E string. So, and then we start the triplet with an open E. So we do like a double. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's kind of in there. So we've got the start of the triplet on the and of the beat, and that's E. So I'll break down the triplet. The triplet is basically it's kind of like an open hammer thumb as opposed to an open hammer pluck. So you get this kind of effect, but in a triplet. So you need to get used to this left hand slap. So LH is like a left hand hammer or a left hand slap. So we've got open E, left hand slap, then a dead note with the thumb and the E string again. So, and that's the triplet. Then we pop on the note D, which is the 7th fret on your G string. And then it starts this rolling effect, which is the pop leading into the left hand slap, and then the dead note with the E, thumb on E, and then it continues that method. So you need to first of all get used to that first, and then just on one note to begin with, just to get you practicing the motion of this. So to break that down again, it's thumb, left hand slap, thumb, and then pop, left hand slap, thumb. So that's it back to back, the first 2 triplets. So we've got, so basically what I'm playing is basically a thumb groove over an E minor chord, and I'm outlining the Dorian, which has that major 6. So I quite like that. It's found a lot in funk, that kind of thing. You hear it from Victor Wooten, that kind of thing. Anyway, so we've got the triplet starting on D, and then it does the same pattern except on C sharp, and then it strays away from the triplet and straightens it out, and that's back into the thumb groove. So that beat 3 is so it goes so that's the groove. So you need to get used to that. Now here's the thing that I really want to stipulate on this. In order to make those triplets really ring out clean, you have to be really precise in time. The second thing is that you have to take care of the muting technique coming from the left hand as well as the right hand. Now I'll break that down. The way I mute usually is with the index finger. So if I'm doing left hand slaps, the index finger is deadening the notes. So I still get the attack. I'm not holding the fret down, I'm just resting the finger on the strings, so it deadens the notes. So you first of all need to get used to that. Then with that is then using all three fingers to slap onto the string. Now you don't want a note. You don't want that. That's classed as a kind of hammer on or a tap. So you want a dead note. So I would suggest that you get used to that first. I'll do a separate lesson on left hand slap to really break that down. But this is quite an advanced technique, so I'd expect you to kind of have a rough idea of what a left hand slap is. So you've got, now notice all the strings are held dead with this finger, the index finger, and then these fingers are coming down. Now the other thing as well is when I'm doing open E, this hand, the palm of this hand here, these bits of the fingers are holding the strings above, so the G and the D and to the A. So and then the other thing is the palm of this, the right hand is kind of muting strings as well. That's the technique I use, and it really cleans things up so that you can use various techniques and everything's clean. So all those kind of things, all that is all clean because I'm using the palm of the hand here as well as the palm of the fingers along here. So it's a combination of both. So what I would suggest is when you're doing this triplet is really get to control the strings. So when you hear it, now it goes fast, it should mute, but you need to make sure that your fingers are lying flat against the strings when you do the left hand slap, and that assures that the rest of the strings are dead. And then the second thing is when I'm doing the open E, this finger's kind of taking control of these top strings, and then when I come back down, and even when I'm doing the hammer on, the palm of this hand is now resting on the E string. So it's a combination of both hands, and it'll really help clean up the sound. And to make these triplets really kind of ring out, that's really what you need to do. So I really wanted to spend a bit of time emphasizing that the cleanliness of of making precise notes is not having extra notes ringing out. I'll demonstrate it without the muting. So you get this. So you could hear how it's all the strings are starting to ring out like that. So, whereas if I mute it, now I know that there's some guys that use the fret wraps and stuff like that, but I'm pretty old school that way. I always like to control everything without extra tools. I should be able to just pick up any bass and be able to do whatever it is I want to do technique wise without having to rely on other things. To me it's just like bad habits. If you're relying on things to mute strings, then you really haven't got control of the instrument. So that's my point of view on it. Feel free to leave me a comment on how much you disagree with that, but that's the methodology anyway. So the groove goes. So you've got that last pop on the B, and then you come back down after that E strike with the left hand again, and then two dead notes, and then open E. So it goes. So. So that's the kind of vibe. So here when it goes up to speed, it just has this natural flow to it. Going into the second bar of the piece now, is it starts with a left hand slap. So you're coming off that open E again, the last 16th note of beat one of bar one. So, and then left hand slap, dead note, open E again, left hand slap. So beat one is, I'll play that again, left hand slap, thumb, open E, left hand slap. So again, it's another rhythm to get used to. Anyway, that kind of thing. Keep the rolling method, and then it hammers in on the A string, the 5th fret, which is the note D, hammering into E, which I'm looking at as the minor 7th into the root of the E minor chord. So it hammers in there, and 2 dead notes after it. So. And in order to get that rolling method, again, it's all about time. So it's the rhythm is 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E, and it's just 16ths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that hammer on needs to be even. So it'll be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got that, and then it goes back to an open E, left hand slap. And then this is the Marcus Miller lick, which is a pop and then a thumb on the same note. So it's a pop on the 5th fret on your D string, which is the note G, then slap down, or it could be looked at as the minor 3rd of E. So, and then I'm hammering on to the E, which is the 7th fret on your A string. So it's a good lick, good to get under your fingers. So again, you see how I'm muting this E string with the top part of my thumb, and then so the thing about the slap thing is, I guess some of you might be wondering, well, I thought, your thumb needs to slap the strings. You've got to realize that when your good slap technique comes in the same way that you do good sticking technique on the drums. So it's the same thing. It's why drummers tend to be good slappers, is because they usually have good rhythm, good time, and they have good wrist control. So the same way that you practice sticking technique, it's all in the wrists, it's never in the arms. So it's all in the wrists. The same with the slap, so it's all in the wrist. So with that being all in the wrist, it means that you can push your hand against the strings and still have some element of being above the string enough so that you're deadening it, but you're connecting with those other strings. And it's different for everybody, because everybody's thumb and hand's different, but I try and get a method, a way of working out where the fleshiest part of your hand is that can rest on the strings, and also work on your wrist action for slap. So it should all come from the wrist. And if you're unsure of that, then go back to the basics and start just by striking each string. Anyway, I'm deviating. So we've got this Marcus Miller lick. So it's a pop and then a thumb on the 5th fret on your D string, hammered onto the 7th fret on your A string, then a dead note, and then a dead note on your E string, and then open E, which links back in to the beginning. So that goes. So that pushes on the 16th, last 16th note of the beat, pushing into beat 1. So that's the line. So it's only a 2-bar groove, and it repeats and repeats and repeats until you get to the end. It ends on a push on the E. So that's it. So make sure that you're working on your triplet. starting slow, and building up. So pivoting between two notes if you like, and moving all the way down. So it's a good technique to get together, but you need to start slow, keep things muted, don't let the strings ring out, don't want any of that. You can hear the strings ringing out, keep it clean, and move down. The main thing is practice with a metronome. That is the ultimate thing. It's like playing drums on bass guitar. It needs to be in time in order for it to work well. So make sure you're running it slow. So that first triplet with the E on the E string again. So you could run that up to speed to make sure you can get that control over it, and then do the same thing with the pop. So you should be able to do that. You should be able to go slow, build up, and come back down. I would strongly suggest doing that to begin with, just to get the flow of the motion with your thumb and the pops, and then from there practice with a metronome is really important, really crucial that you practice with a metronome or a drum beat. So hope you dig this exercise. I'm now going to play this to the track at various tempos just to give you a demonstration of how it runs, and you can practice along with that. Yo, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, why not hit that thumbs up icon and share this video with all your friends. And like I said before, hit that red icon in the corner of the screen there, and that'll subscribe you to this YouTube channel, as well as hit that notification bell, and that'll keep you up to date on all the latest uploads here at Coco's Basement. I've got 2 videos per week, one on a Wednesday and one on a Saturday. And every Sunday I do a free bass transcription upload to my site. So make sure that you don't miss out on any of that. Before I go, just want to give a big massive shout out to AC Guitars for sponsoring this video. AC Guitars builds amazing custom instruments. Check out www.acguitars.co.uk for more information. The link will be in the description box below there. So thanks very much, AC Guitars. Yeah! Lastly, if you enjoy the free content at Coco's Basement and want to give a little something back, then you can do so by giving it a monthly donation. The link will be in the description box below, as well as a link at the top corner of the screen. In return for that monthly donation, I'll give you access to the premium content section of the site. This will feature transcriptions from my Saturday videos, as well as lessons and courses coming in January 2020. So I'd greatly appreciate if you would consider donating, and that will help me bring even better content to Coco's Basement. So that's it. That's my pitch. That's my chat. Thanks again for watching. I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.